So now the process that we need to examine is the process of sending out a mass emailing. I've opened up Google Sheets here, just to a blank spreadsheet. Now, Google has the ability to install add-ins or extensions, and one of the extensions I bought to try this out and to use for one of the global rounds, I went in and found the mail merge. I went into the add-ons, and it says Get Add-ons, and then I searched in here for mail merge. And I actually installed this one here, Mail Merge by QuickLution. And that's the one you're going to be seeing. As you can see, there are others. There may be some that are better than others. And over a period of time, you may want to try one out and do some reviews or find the better one, find the best one to do this job. I chose this one because it seemed to have the link capability that I was after. When you do this, though, you do need to be in this under the contact at scholarscup.org. You need to have that particular capability. It needs to be installed to that user. Otherwise, the replies will come to you instead of coming to the contact email. Okay, so then you would go here and you go through the process of installing this, which I've already done. It involves some payment, okay, typically, and be unlikely to find one that's totally free. In any case, this one's installed here on my computer. The next step is you need a data spreadsheet to work with, and I'm going back to Scupper, and under the email prep, I have the email table. Let's sort that by group and just do a copy of that. Control C will copy that for me. I could also save it as Excel and upload it. That would actually get me the headings. The headings are easy to add later on. So I'm just going to copy it over to the new spreadsheet. And I have a blank here on the left edge. I'll delete that, and I'll insert a row above and add some headings. The headings are important because that's what you're actually using to do the merge. School, first name, last name, email. This is the, let me see which one this is. If I go over to the end of it, I can see that this is the invitation. So I'll call this the invitation URL, and this will be the certificate URL. Okay, so then the next thing you can do then is to go into your extensions and go down here to Mail Merge and do the Start button. Okay, so now it's loading things up. I don't have any body templates here so I need to make a new template body. To get that, I'm going to go up here to my Google Docs and go into my emails. I have some in my Sent. I have an example of one of these in my Sent folder. I sent a bunch of these out following the Bangkok September round. So let me just open any of these and get the letter out of it. Go up to the first letter, and here's the text I used right here. This is all I had in there for that mail merge. I'll copy this and come back to the spreadsheet. Find the right place here. Right here. No, right here. Okay, so now we are in our mail merge from sheet 1, and we can go into the body template and say new, and paste our letter in there. And you can see this is already a merged one. This is actually the school name, so I'm going to delete that and go up here to the school name. What we do then is put in these fields according to the heading at the top of each column in the place of these words here. This was the name of the coordinator, so let's go first name, add, and then a space, and then last name, add, and then here is just the first name. We'll just do the first name again, right there. So this gives the school and the coordinator name, and then this says Dear first name. And then down below, then we just need to put in our links to the need to put in our links. Now this is a little tricky because they have a way of doing these merge hyperlinks. If I open this up, it'll bring me to a page that shows me how to do this, and I basically have to create two columns. Here I have the hyperlinks, and then you have to put in a little thing like this. It says link. You put in the name of the column, and then a marker link with the letter of the secondary column. I'll show you how that works. This is the link is the actual hyperlink, and the X is what you want to have it show. And so then there's some help on here when you go to do this. Now let me get out of this. Back here, yeah. All right, so now before I do this, I actually have to mess around with the table behind. Let me close this a second here. We'll come back maybe. So basically what I need to do here is I have certificate. I have the certificate. I need to have a column right after the, this is the invitation. This is the invitation URL. And then this is the, I have to put in here link. And then this little vertical line, and then the letter H, it'll be the I column. So now this is how I get the two to pair up. This is the link, and then the name that will appear is the column after it. We'll just call this column invitation, and then fill that down. Like that. So now it'll show this, and it'll link to this. Over here we need to do the same thing. Insert a column, call this the certificate, fill that down so that everybody sees the word certificate. And now I need to change this heading to certificate URL, and then I put this link, and then this vertical line, and then the letter of the column that I want to have it show, and that's column K. So there we have it. Now these are now going to merge as links. It will connect to this and show this. Okay, so now we'll go back to our extensions and to our mail merge and start. And with a little luck, maybe we'll still have our letter, probably not. All right, we're just starting over. Here's our letter again. We'll copy that back and come here. And we'll say new and paste it in. Messed it up. We'll call this the cert. I pasted it in the wrong place. Certificate for Delhi letter. And then down here we'll paste it. Keep it as HTML, and then we'll go in here again and connect these up with their links. This one would be the school. This one would be the first and last name. First name add, and then a space, and then last name add, and then down here first name add again, and then we go down here to the certificate, and we now have something to link here to the certificate. We'll add the certificate URL, and down here then we have something to link here, and we'll add the letter. The letter invitation URL. We'll add that. So now we will see this letter, Team Thailand, Team Deli, whatever you want to call that. And then you can change the wording to any information you want to have. You can add a logo at the top if you want. I think it'll allow you to paste in graphics and so forth. In any case, then you can save this, and it will save as something. Once it's saved, you can say deli letter and save it. And now there's deli letter. And we're just about done. You can merge to drafts and not send them. It'll merge it to your drafts folder, and then you can send them one by one. I recommend using just to merge to emails once you're ready. I was very cautious on my first one and merged them to drafts, and then I had to go in and one by one send each of them out, which was tedious. All right, so then the rest of this is basically you can send a test to yourself, maybe to another email address, and see if it works. You can save everything here, and it'll save the sheet and the attached stuff, I think. I think maybe then we can come back in and anyway, you get the idea. You can then use this spreadsheet and the connecting letter to send out all the emails. There's also an email tracking, and I'm not sure what that does. I haven't really played with that. But this is the general idea, is you create a letter with blanks in it and add the fields from the table as links or as merge fields, and then you send out the email. Okay? So that's the process of sending out a mass email. And that does need to be installed under the name of contact@scholarscup.org. I'm not sure if you can do that, how that has to be done exactly, but that's the idea here. So there you go.